The prophetess Deborah had gathered the northern tribes of Israel to send them to do battle against the Canaanites. Gideon also confronted the Midianites in the same valley, and these are only the battles of local significance. But in September 3rd of 1260, it was a Friday, the Mongol army was stopped by the Egyptians in one of the most decisive battles in world history in the same valley. Because the logic and the significance and the importance is still there. The last battle of the First World War, September of 1918, the British and the Turks, same place. Today, by the way, a beautiful, lush area. But in history, and another one to come, this place saw more bloodshed than any other place on earth. Carry on, and let's see some of the mountains, and maybe the important ones. Mount Carmel, I think that you all know the name from 1 Kings 18, but other places as well. Mount Carmel is over there, right by the Mediterranean, a great landmark, by the way. This is the coastal area. This mountain you can see from miles and miles away. No wonder why it became a place of worship. Your life was dependent, as an ancient mariner, on seeing Mount Carmel from a distance. Because once you do, you know that you are on the right way. The mountain over there, Mount Tabor, many Christians believe site of transfiguration, although there is another possibility. Mount Gilboa, that's where Saul lost his life. The Mount of the Blessing and the Mount of the Curses, Gerizim and Eval, on both sides of Shechem. Maybe the most famous one is Mount Moriah, obviously, or Mount Zion in Jerusalem. Mount Hermon, which is a mountain ridge, not just a mountain over there. And of course, Mount Nebo, which is also on the other side from here, Mount Pisgah. Moses saw the land, the plains of Jericho, without crossing. So these are the important mountains in the country which are mentioned in the scriptures. And let's move on to go into details about Galilee. Well, not much, except for some pictures. It's a mountainous area. The Bible speaks about Galilee quite often. Not a well-populated place, but because of the mountainous nature of it, not that much good farming land. We speak about small areas that people used to farm back in biblical days. The good farmland is way down south, and Galilee is rich with water, much more than any other part of the country. The Bible speaks about Galilee, and speaks about the Sea of Galilee, where it refers to the northern part of the country. In between, or south of Galilee, is the gap in the mountains. I know it's hard to see, but let me try to point out. This is Mount Gilboa, or the southern part of the gap, and this is Mount Moreh. And can you see the little valley here? That means if you're coming down along the Rift Valley, you turn right. This one is going perpendicular to the Rift Valley. And this is the path that goes through the mountains. These are the plains of Armageddon. That's the town of Megiddo, the chariot city, that was actually guarding the plains of Armageddon. You see some biblical references over there as well. And as we said, the crossroads of